Story title, A Teacher's Lunchbox. Scene 1, the classroom, morning. The story opens with a vibrant classroom in a rural African village. Students are cheerful, but one boy, Aya Daniel, sits quietly at the back. His clothes are slightly worn, and his face looks pale. The teacher, Miss Ada, notices Aya Daniel staring at the chalkboard but not writing in his book. She gently calls him to her desk and asks, Aya Daniel, why haven't you done your homework? Aya Daniel hesitates, then admits he hasn't eaten since yesterday. Miss Ada's face softens, but she doesn't show pity. She sends him back to his seat and resumes teaching. Scene 2, Miss Ada's home, evening. At home, Miss Ada prepares her meals for the next day. She pauses while packing her lunchbox, then adds extra food and wraps it in a separate container. Scene 3, the classroom, next day. During lunch break, Miss Ada calls Aya Daniel over. She offers him the extra container. Eat this. Don't worry about anything, just eat. Aya Daniel hesitates, but his hunger wins, and he eats quickly. Days turn into weeks, and every day, Miss Ada discreetly shares her food with Aya Daniel. She doesn't tell anyone, nor does she let him feel embarrassed. Scene 4, the transformation. As Aya Daniel starts eating regularly, his energy returns. He becomes more attentive in class, and his performance improves. Miss Ada notices the change and smiles quietly. Scene 5, the years pass, flash forward. The screen shows a montage of Aya Daniel growing up, reading late at night, graduating from high school, and later becoming a university professor. In between, he writes letters to Miss Ada, thanking her for her kindness and updating her on his progress. Miss Ada, now older, reads them with pride. Scene 6, the reunion. Many years later, Miss Ada is retired and living a quiet life. One day, a car pulls up outside her modest home. Aya Daniel, now a well-dressed man, steps out holding a bouquet of flowers. Aya Daniel kneels before her, saying, "You fed more than my stomach, you fed my hope." He presents her with an envelope containing an invitation to speak at a conference where he will honor her as the one who changed his life. The final scene, the speech. In a grand hall, Aya Daniel stands on stage addressing a crowd. Miss Ada, now seated proudly in the audience, watches with tears in her eyes as Aya Daniel tells the story of her small act of kindness that sparked his success. The story ends with Aya Daniel saying,
"Sometimes, the biggest heroes are those who quietly believe in us when no one else does."
Even the smallest act of kindness, like sharing a meal, can change a person's life and future to come. The world would be a better place if we all are kind towards one another. Let love lead. Kindly subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our most valuable and recent content and be part of our amazing community. Let's explore together.